It's AJ here, Deathtrot12, making my first vlog ever on Tengage. So bear with me if I kind of suck it up. But I'm nominated in Stars for 5th place against Sean Pat, who's been nominated 4 times, and I've been nominated twice. So I really think that I deserve to stay more than him, if that's fair to say. He's a nice guy and all, but I really hope I stay. I just want to take you guys through my thought process of right at the beginning of the game. I enrolled and I saw Gaston and Lauren and I was like, no, I have a chance of winning now. But then I thought for a second, I'm like, wait a minute, what if I take both of them to finals with me and just pray for the vote split, and then I get my votes also, and then maybe I can win. I don't know. It's slim, but it's a chance that I thought I could have. So I told Gaston and Lauren about it, and Gaston, I think, believed me and stuff, which thank goodness. But Lauren, on the other hand, she's convinced I want her head on a silver platter, wanting her out the door as fast as she can go. But obviously I don't, and I tried to tell her, but she doesn't believe me, and she keeps putting me as a counter. I don't know how many days now, but I've never put her in danger to get evicted because I knew she would stay every time I've nommed her, which is only once, by the way. I also would like to say a couple things about why I'm nominated today. I was on for an hour after they changed, and me, John A, and Gaston was like, hey, let's just stick together us 3 for right now and then nominate the survivor / Lauren. And they're like, okay, let's do that. And then I went to the other side and was like, oh, I can't believe the unnominated are still here. How could they? Let's nominate them. And they were like, oh, yeah, let's do that. And then I went to bed. And then I woke up, and my sister was like, hey, let's go to softball games. I'm like, okay, so I went to softball games, and then I came back, and I figured out that I was a counter against Gaston instead of Johnny. And I was like, oh, whatever. They just want me out with Lauren. Lauren probably did this. And so I tried my hardest to prevent that. Like, I talked to Sean Pat, and he's like, no, I'm nominating John A and Gaston. I'm like, okay, I trust you. Even though I was still going to watch the Survivor versus Lauren. And then he came up with a plan saying, let's nominate Lauren and Gaston and just blindside them. I'm like, that could work. So let's do that. So we convinced John A to do it, which he didn't because he nominated me, which sucks because I've had his back this whole time. Yeah. And eventually, 3 minutes before day change, Lauren, Gaston, John A, and Dubstar all locked me in, Sean in. And I was like, and I didn't know I was getting nominated. I felt like I was pretty safe, which sucks that I got nominated. But I always write a speech just in case. That's why the speech was up quick. But I really want to stay. I feel like I've played a great game. I've not really been encountered that much unless it's fake, unless Lauren's the only one doing it. Instagram, Matt, couldn't trust me at all, he said, because every time he talked to someone and asked who they trust the most, they would say me. Which is pretty... I feel like that's just speaking for itself right there. So yeah, please save me, and if you do, mwah. But yeah, so this is goodbye for now. Bye, Tengage.